I do apologize if little snippets of that are in this video. My dad working on the house, but I would try to make sure that I don't talk while that's happening. It's gonna be a struggle to record this, but we gonna get it done today. Where is my lip gloss though? Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zariya. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zariya, also known as the Princess of Faith. And if you're feeling the vibe, then I mean, you might as well subscribe, because I don't know why you not subscribe. But I ain't gonna beg you. So disclaimer, first and foremost, I know this title has caught the attention of the family members that watch my page. And I just wanna say, if you're gonna judge me, please at least listen to the whole video to get my full opinion on the topic. And at the end of the day, I said what I said and I meant what I meant. So today's video is going to be actually a new series that I am introducing on my channel. So the name of this series is Honestly, and basically what this series consists of, I'm gonna have a topic and I'm just gonna tell you my opinions, how I really feel, not that fake what y'all wanna hear, what I wanna say. I'm gonna tell you whatever it is about that topic. So for example, if we was talking about bacon, I would be like, bacon is the top tier breakfast meat. Like, who cares if the pigs die? The bacon is good. So that would be like an example of what I would do, but except they're probably gonna be more lengthy videos simply because I have a lot to say. It'd be a lot going on in my mind. This is kind of like therapeutic for me and also could be helpful or insightful to others. So I did a poll on my Instagram between two options. Option one was chosen. So today's video will be, honestly, I want to drop out of college. Let's get into the video. I do have notes, so if I'm looking down in the corner, that is what I'm looking at. So the first thing we're gonna start off with is what everybody already knows. College is not for the weak. 90% of the time, I be feeling like I'm the weak. 10% of the time, I feel like, okay, I could do it. And I'm not saying that to say that, oh, if you was real, you know, had a kind of GPA in high school, you can't go to college. I'm not saying that. Shoot for the moon and you always land among the stars, you know? So don't let that make you think that I'm saying you can't go to college, because anyone can do whatever they put their mind to at the end of the day, point blank period, okay? Okay, I'm saying college, like, it's tough. It's not no simple 1, 2, 3. It ain't high school. And sometimes high school is hard for people. It ain't middle school. It ain't none of that. Because you got to deal with growing up and finding yourself and basic adulting. And then you also have to deal with the school, like going to school and learning and realizing that it is not as simple as you thought. So with that being said, at the minimum, I have about 1 breakdown a month, and if it's a good month, I have probably about 5. Me and my friends always be like, girl, we love a good mental breakdown, but we really don't. Like, I hate having a mental breakdown. So if you're going to college, just get prepared. But it's just like too much be happening, especially with online school. Professors sometimes make it so difficult for no reason at all. And sometimes they can't even teach. If you want me to be real, like sometimes I'm literally paying thousands, or my parents are paying thousands of dollars to the school, and the professor can't teach, so now I'm teaching myself. So I also want to touch on the fact that I almost lost my scholarship twice. And I know you're looking at me like, Zariya, you're just a little stupid. But no, I'm not. Well, no. I'm not stupid. It's just, it's hard. I have a tuition academic scholarship. So they just pay for my tuition, which, when you think about it, is a lot. But I still also have to take out financial aid because college is so expensive that it don't make sense. But them paying for my tuition helps me out a whole lot. It helps my family out a whole lot, and it lowers the amount that I have to pay. So they pay probably about $4,000 that I don't have to think about because it's already done because of what I received from senior year of high school. But the thing is, it's very hard to maintain a good GPA in college, and usually on almost all of scholarships, at least the ones offered by the school like that, you have to have a minimum GPA and you have to keep it every single year and maybe every semester. So I know at my school, I have to keep it every year. And you would think, okay, I can keep that for a year. And then you take these classes and you realize it's not so easy. You literally have to fight to the last day. I'm talking about every day is a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like that type of struggle to keep your GPA up. Like, it's just too much. When I got to college, I also realized I really ain't know how to study. So the next thing I want to say, and it's really like kind of exposing myself. I ain't never admitted this to nobody other than my close friends, my Finsta, and my family, immediate family. But I failed one of my classes, and y'all, that was a big breaking point for me. It was just a breaking point, and it made me realize I don't want to be in school no more. And in high school, I was like, fool, I will never fail a class in my life. People, like advisors and stuff, they have told, well, one advisor was like, at minimum, people fail at least one class in college. And I was like, no, that's not gonna be me. Like, I'm not gonna fail. Like, I'm just not gonna do that. And then I looked at my grade from last semester, and I was like, well, I failed. I felt so terrible. I was just in distress, like literally crying in the shower. Yeah. So I just got to this point. I was like literally asking myself, am I dumb? And I will sit here and admit, because it is true, I am very hard at like telling someone I need help in my personal life, in my academic life, even telling God that I need help, and God already know that I be needing help. And that's something I have to work through and grow through and just figure out and get it together. But that's literally a problem for me. Like I said, I was just literally questioning myself, like, am I really like freaking dumb? Because this college stuff ain't looking too cute. So one day, like, me and my close friends, we was just sitting in the car. It was like a game, but it was actually a very deep game. On our turn, we could either tell someone something that about themselves, and then we both have a conversation about it, or we could tell something about ourselves and then we have a conversation about it, like everyone all together. And on one of my turns, I was like, y'all, to be honest, I really feel like I'm just very dumb. And I really meant that with my whole chest. Like, not even kidding. Because I used to take classes with some of them. So I was like, in classes with y'all, I be feeling like y'all be getting stuff so quick, and it take me weeks to get what y'all just got, or what it seems like y'all just got in maybe a couple of days. It would be times in classes everyone else was getting it, and it seemed like I was the only one not getting it. I'm like, dang, can you slow down and redo that? Because I don't understand nothing. And I'm kind of getting a little emotional, but I really feel like dumb. I still do be feeling like that, but I try not to call myself dumb, because life and death is in the power of the tongue. If I just keep telling myself, oh, you dumb, you dumb, you dumb, like, think of it like if a child is in a toxic environment and a child is in a healthy environment. If that child is in a toxic environment, they constantly in that toxic environment, they're more than likely gonna keep going in that toxic environment. The child with the healthy environment, more than likely to keep like be more healthy or love themselves more or whatever. So that's kind of how it is. So I try not to call myself dumb, but I do still be feeling like I be having doubt in myself and stuff like that. But I also have to try not to have doubt in myself. But baby, it's a journey, and obviously I ain't done yet. So yeah, now we're gonna get to the real juicy part. Let's clear one thing up. I have not dropped out of school, but I have thought about it multiple times. This summer is when I literally, like, seriously considered dropping out of school. So as I mentioned, my last semester I failed a class, so we're gonna go to a little mini story time. So yeah, I looked at my grade, and last semester, that was when, you know, COVID had started and all of that. Some schools was like A, B, C, or D, you can put as a passing grade. Like, say you got 2 A's, 4 C's, but you didn't want them C's, like, to bring down your GPA, then you could just put passing, and then it would look like you had all A's, even though it would say that you picked the option passing, but it would look like you had all A's, and your GPA will reflect that you had all A's. But if you got an F, then you just got a no credit. I got 1 F. I don't really know what the other letters were, because I really wasn't paying attention to them after I seen the F. So I just put it under no credit, because I didn't want to have an F on my thing. That was gonna drop my GPA real low. Actually, I put the little pass option and no credit options on all of my grades except for the A's. I do have a Finsta, but I won't be sharing it to the whole wide world because I don't want to. But I ended up venting about why I wanted to drop out and just basically being depressed. I was very sad at the time. I'm actually gonna read y'all what I typed on the post. So I'm going to insert the message that I have because I got it put up on my computer, and I'm gonna put it on the side so you can read what I said. I'm not gonna lie, I did say some bad words, but that's what I was feeling. I know I was frustrated because I said so many in the post. I know it's not right, but I did it anyway, and I might as well tell y'all the truth because when I get to the gates of heaven, Jesus gonna ask me, and I'm gonna be like, Jesus, you already know I said that. I'm gonna own it. So let's read the message. I said, I want to drop out of college. No, I'm not being extra and saying / doing the most. I am dead serious. I knew this since my freaking freshman year, but my mama will be my butt. This stuff is so freaking expensive, and college makes me feel so freaking dumb 24/7. At this point, I'm just here for the freaking social side because what am I doing wrong? And since my sophomore year, I knew I kind of don't want to be a doctor anymore because I'm just like, girl, you are too freaking dumb for this stuff. And God, I need you to let me know something because I really, really, really don't think this is even a part of my purpose anymore. And this stuff got me depressed. And Holy Spirit, please be with me when I tell my mom because I know she probably gonna flip. So that is the post. And once again, I stand on everything that I said, even though I probably shouldn't have said it the way that I said it. So as I mentioned in the post, my sophomore year, I kind of knew that I didn't want to be a doctor anymore. And I also said that my freshman year, I was thinking about dropping out. My freshman year, it wasn't like serious. It was just like that little playful fool, I'm finna drop out. But in the summertime, I was very, very serious about it. So back to what I was saying, I said that my sophomore year, I realized I didn't really want to be a doctor anymore. And it's true, and it's still true to this day. It's really sad for me because that was the one thing that I was like, this is what I'm going to college for. I had this bright vision of what my college experience would be like and the pathways it would lead me to in the medical field. And now I don't even want to really go to the medical field. And let me explain why. Honestly, since I was a little kid, I didn't have like that one thing I wanted to do. Like when you ask a kid, what you want to be when you grow up? They're like, oh, I want to be a policeman, I want to be a dinosaur, the president. I just never had this one thing that I wanted to do. The things that I wanted to do was stuff that when you younger, people would be like, oh yeah, you could do that. But then when you get older, they'll probably be like, maybe you should try to be this or try to be that. So the things that I really wanted to do when I was younger, if someone would have asked me, I want to be a professional dancer. I just wanted to have a lifestyle of like the little singers and stuff like that because it looked like they was having a fun life. And I remember it was this one girl in my city or whatever, and her name was Nunu. I'm gonna play one of her songs. Hold on. Yes, her name was Nunu. Y'all ready? This was the song back in the day. Cause she was young like me.
Act normal. Don't get in no trouble, man. Alright?
Okay.
Give me your phone. Give me your chain.
Nah, give me a chain.
Hey, it's your girl Nunu. It's a new dance and it's coming your way. What? On the playground where all the kids play. Back from bed to stop doing.
So if you would have asked me what I wanted to do as a kid, that is what I wanted to do because she was like literally almost the same age as me, and I was like, fool, I can make music. Like when Willow Smith came out with that song, Whip Your Hair, I was like, fool, why can't I make a song and just go viral? And I thought that was gonna be my life. But then when I got older and I realized I had to have like, you know, some real expectations or whatever, I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll be a doctor. So I know you're probably thinking, well, Zari, what you want to do? Like, what's your plan B, C, D, E, F, G? I don't have one, if I'm gonna be real. Like, I still, like, to this day, I don't really know what I want to do with my life. I mean, I know what I want to do, but I don't have, like, another option other than wanting to be a doctor. So I'm still gonna, like, apply for med school and take the MCAT, expensive MCAT, and all of that. But it's just like, I know I'm not going to do that for the rest of my life. Honestly, what I really want to do, I want to start foreign exchange trading again because I did it some months ago. But I want to do it again. I want to join before the end of this year because I just want to learn how to multiply the money that I got, be financially free, teach financial freedom to others, and be able to finance the life that I want to live. I don't want to live on nobody else's terms but my own and God's. I don't want to go to a 9-to-5. I don't want to work in retail for the rest of my life. That's not what I want to do. So then after the phase of I want to drop out, I had the phase of I want to change my major because I was like, well, I don't want to be a doctor anymore, and I like doing graphic design and making YouTube videos. So I'll just change my major to computer engineering, or it was something around the graphic design area. I was so serious about that and was willing to do it and was about to do it, like literally click of a button. I was asking advisors and everything, but I ended up deciding not to do it, so I kept my major. So yeah, now we're gonna get to the part where I talk about what my family would think of me, because people don't look at college dropouts in a great view, like society doesn't for the most part. And I know that if I would have told my mama that I wanted to drop out, or I would have told my father, they probably would have been disappointed times 10, probably would have never even let me do it. To my family that may or may not be watching this, but if you are, then this message is for you. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I gotta do for myself. I'm gonna do what I want to do for myself. You could recommend me to do something. Like, you could be like, oh my gosh, Zari, your room is so dirty, I recommend you to clean it. But if I don't want to clean it, I'm not gonna clean it. If I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it. I used to be a people pleaser, like so bad. Like my whole life, I was a people pleaser. One time I got chocolate milk, and I don't like chocolate milk. And I got chocolate milk in the cafeteria line because one of my friends was like, well, if you don't get chocolate milk, I'm not your friend no more. I'm not gonna like you. And I was like, let me get the chocolate milk. Stupid. And I just got to this breaking point, and I was like, fool, I'm not pleasing nobody else no more. Only people I'm trying to please is myself, God, and my parents. And even try to do all of those is very hard. So why would I put extra weight on myself when it's already hard trying to maintain pleasing those three? That pressure alone is a lot. So you heard it here. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Then I had to think about, like, what is my true passion? My passion is working with kids. I love working with kids. They're very funny. And they are the future of this, like, the world. They literally are the future. I mean, Beyonce was a kid once. Let's think about it. Right now, I'm working on finding out what I want to do with my life. Like, the actual details. Listening to God and still in school. So, yay! Scam! Yes, scam. Did I talk about how college is a scam? College is a big fat scam. I also want to end this by saying not going to college doesn't equal not being successful, and going to college doesn't equal being successful. So do what best fits you at the end of the day. So y'all, that's all that I have for this video. I know it was probably a lengthy one, but if you stayed to the end, then shout out to you. You a real one. And thank you for tuning in and listening to what I got to say, because I know I have a lot to say. I will see you guys on another Tuesday.